And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out. It is Curtis Granderson. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here. Ball 4. And he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Bones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a fastball just a bit up. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking. To turn things around as they've dropped two straight. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. One out, nobody on. To first. Alvarez is up with it, and he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman. Shot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Granderson. Gone! Stepping up now, Todd Frazier, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one runs up high, ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Stroman looks in, 2-1 on its way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Polanco will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in now, Russell Martin. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Martin.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A little over anxious. That time as it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Harrison is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at Solarte. It's there, and he's out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is through into right field for a single. In now, Freddie Galvis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a liner. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Chad Kuhl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in, Marcus Stroman. 9-1-2 due up.
Marcus Stroman.
Way in front of that fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
To 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. Gone! Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bones.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman number 3, Pedro Alvarez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Frazier has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Fielder,
ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a looper to left. Frazier over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And that misses 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gregory Polanco becomes out number 2 this inning. Trevor Plouffe stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fast.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
The Blue Jays. Pitcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Stroman.
Marcus Stroman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Stroman is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Yangervis Solarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for route number 2. Ready once again. Bones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Ripped down the first base line. The 0-2 home. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Again, a 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's set. Here's the 2-2 towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ready.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cervelli.
Here's Tulowitzki at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Josh Bell will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers, 13 RBIs.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Trevor May will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here it comes. Adam Frazier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 55,
ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Marcus Stroman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tyler Naquin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fields will come on now and pinch run here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Tepera.
Todd Frazier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Trevor Plouffe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Calvin.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set it. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Curtis Granderson.
Andrew McCutchen is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Andrew McCutchen.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready for another chance. Bones. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts the... Digging in to try it again. Francisco Cervelli. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Throwing to second, and he's safe. So striding in, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the letters 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Alvarez is going to have room as he puts it away. George Cantos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
George Cantos. Now playing left field and batting
right
the
there.
second
Sometimes
spot.
you can just
Number
miss a
22,
ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss. But that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Number 2.
Hit hard, but just fouled, and that was just about extra bases. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
First baseman number 3.
At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here comes the right. Fielder Jose Batista. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Russell Martin now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Todd Frazier is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit hard to short. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Grounded to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So striding forward now, Trevor Plouffe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bones is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player.